All right, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Welcome to the Five and Dime. Jimmy Dean, 1982. This is going to be another Karen Black flick. I'm giving it 1 out of 5 stars. I hate this flick. I was extremely disappointed, especially after seeing another movie by Roger Altman, the director, by the name of Long Goodbye with Elliot Gould, which is an excellent movie. This one stinks. Supposedly Altman is supposed to be projecting his feminist ideology in this one. And Karen Black plays a transsexual, believe it or not. It's about as convincing as Raquel Welch playing Myra Breckenridge. And anyways, it's basically about this James Dean fan club. I believe they're called Disciples of James Dean, which is the ultimate in false idolatry. And so they have a sort of reunion at this store. I wouldn't even call it a Five and Dime or even a Woolworth. It just looks like some rundown place with Orange Crush drink and pictures of James Dean on the wall. I don't even know how to describe it. But, the playwright in the bonus features was complaining that it had nothing to do with his screenplay. Shudder to think what it would have been had they been more tighter to the script. But Roger Altman uses a lot of mirrors. He did that prior to the movie when he was directing it on Broadway as a play a couple years earlier, and it was a huge success. The playwright called him a Mickey Mouse and also a circus entertainer, which is kind of accurate. But he did say that he liked the movie more than any of the other stuff. So I guess he qualified it a little bit, but I hated this flick. The James Dean fan club, they reunite 20 years later, and it has a lot of flashback scenes in the mirror, just imagining the past. But when they look in the mirror to imagine the past, they look exactly the same as they did 20 years forward, which is very confusing. It doesn't make any sense. And even the playwright pointed it out. Hence the Mickey Mouse comment. So they just spend the entire movie in this store setting somewhere in Texas, close to where Giant was filmed back in 1955 when James Dean died. And then I guess 1975 was when they have their reunion. And there's a crazy woman played by Sandy Dennis, Mona. She thinks that her son is the illegitimate child of James Dean. But actually, at the end, we learn that the father of her son is the transsexual Karen Black, who's been a transsexual for 13 years. And of course, her male persona prior to the 13 years of being a transsexual looks absolutely nothing like Karen Black. Just like Rex Reed looked absolutely nothing like Raquel Welch and Myra Breckenridge. So, anyways, it's just a bunch of yammering and inane dialogue, pretty much. They keep going outside looking for Jimmy Dean, which is, I guess, her son. Karen Black rides this Ferrari or something, and don't ask me how she got money, but it's another one of the plot holes in this one. And there's not much else to say about this. I mean, they sing some lame song at the end, and I guess I just spoiled the ending. But anyways, there's no plot in this. Like I said, it's basically a play that's on screen. So supposedly, it's even better than the Broadway play that Altman directed, which is probably not saying much. And supposedly, it was one of the top 10 movies of 1982, according to the playwright. So I got this email from Nicholas Jacobs, who's like a recent high school kid. He's directing and acting in a film called Night. So I thought I was going to finish up Common Law Cabin today, but I got halfway through Night. And I'll post that video. I'm going to go ahead and post the link to the movie also, because he didn't put a password on it. He just said it was going to be up on POV Horror. And also Amazon Prime later this month. But he didn't say that I couldn't share the link, and he didn't say that I couldn't. He didn't even put a password on it, so yeah, I'm just going to post the link on the when I do the video review, the movie review next month. If you don't know what POV horror is, I just learned about it. Did a little investigation over the weekend. So basically, POV stands for point of view. If you ever seen Blair Witch Project, it kind of makes you feel like you're part of the. It makes you feel like you're inside the movie screen. I actually saw it in the movie theater, so pretty cool flick. But this one has a lot of still camera. Kind of reminds me of Justin French movie in that regard. So I'll probably give it one of those so bad that it's good type ratings. There's already a YouTube review up if you want to check that one out. I've already watched it, and she's giving it 4 out of 10, which is like 2 out of 5. I guess she's not into so bad that they're good kind of movies. This one definitely tested my patience. Similar to Frozen Flesh, which Adrian has seen. I dared him to sit all the way through it without moving your eyes from the screen. And I don't know if he actually did that, but I know he did watch some of it, so pretty cool. Anyways, I'll let you go. There's really not much else to this movie other than they recycled the Orange Crush and that little Kool-Aid machine they got there. So that was pretty disgusting. And then I don't even know who they're talking about when they talk about some drunk guy who Karen Black said that he died from bad liver, and another plot hole. We don't know who this character is that they're describing. It's just some random person. And yeah, this movie really irritated me. I was expecting a lot more from Roger Altman. He's normally a good director, like I said, in a movie like The Long Goodbye with Elliot Gould. So I'm halfway through Night. I'm going to try to rewatch Common Law Cabin because when I saw it the first time, the dialogue was just way too out there. I couldn't even. I mean, it's like they're speaking English and it's a foreign language to me, so just went boom, way over my head. So I'll just I'll try to watch it again, try to make sense out of it. Maybe it's me, or maybe it's just a really bad Russ Meyer film. I have a feeling it's the latter, but I'll try to sit through that one at some point next week. And I got a bunch of Troy Donahue stuff to watch next week as well. So I'll be upstairs banging the door asking for my DVDs. But I got plenty of stuff to watch while I'm waiting for those laters.